5 games to go until the European champions are crowned. It will be Italy versus Spain in the Champions League final, but in order to get there, we have to get these underwhelming derbies out the way. It's time for the first of 2 semi-final derbies. Inter Milan versus Roma. Both teams cruise to the semi-finals. Inter Milan, it was expected, they are heavy favourites, but AS Roma have gone from dark horses to championship contenders. Here we go, Inter Milan versus Roma for a place in the Champions League final. Totti sees the opening for Perotta, and it's just a warm-up shot, simple as that. And here we go, the first link-up between Ibrahimovic and Adriano. Stankovic trying to work a little bit of space for a strike. It's a comfortable catch for Donny. Threaded down the line to Vukinic from De Rossi. Vukinic! What on earth was that? Pizarro. Vukinic gets tangled up by Materazzi. And Inter Milan can break. Adriano collects it from just inside his own half and he's away. And Roma are hesitant to lunge in on him. It's going to take more than a flick to bring the Brazilian down. Oh, Adriano! Away we go! Adriano is a one-man army. Adriano is dangerous enough when he's paired with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But on this occasion, he's just demonstrated his incredible individual threat. Adriano rolling back the years. Enjoy him while he lasts. De Rossi again down the line to Vukinic. It's a simple routine that Inter Milan hasn't figured out yet. Aquilani tries to nod it down back into the mixer for Roma. Adriano again leaving Roma on a 2-second lag. And that would have burst a few blood vessels in the palms of Brazilian Donny. Lofted cross from Cicinho. Sent back in to the danger zone by Totti, and Vukinic can't keep the volley down. Seems like he gets his entire foot underneath the ball. Roma seem to be waking up a little bit more, enjoying a bit more possession. And there's Aquilani with seemingly another practice shot. And now Zlatan collects. Roma playing very high up the pitch. And the pace might catch him out. Here comes Zlatan Ibrahimovic trying to recreate Adriano's effort from earlier. But he's handicapped himself by narrowing the shooting angle. Brazilians in both goals. It's Donny versus Cesar. De Rossi opens up, swings in a cross, but it's too low and too far. Cicinho keeps the hot potato in the air. Pizarro. Totti. Perotta! Oh, Perotta, you pervert! He's curled it way out of Cesar's reach with the delicacy of genital surgery. It's game on here in Milan. Roma came to play, they've woken up, they've got the away goal. And Perotta fires it in with the poise of a dance player. Calm and precise. You line it up for your one shot, and he's treated it like a lady, and he's been rewarded with an encore. It's fallen to Adriano. He tries to recoup some of Inter Milan's losses. Roma has no doubt spoiled the morale in the Inter Milan dressing room at half-time. Inter Milan going to call on the partnership of Ibrahimovic denied by Donny. He's on his toes because he knows it's going to be a busy 45 minutes. Mancini with the corner. Ibrahimovic has powered it past Donny and he gets his goal. Or to be exact, he gets his 8th goal. A remarkable statistic for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. This tournament has been aggressively claimed by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. His influence is all over those goal-scoring records. Intercepted by Juan. And Aquilani's gave it right back to Cambiasso. And Quaresma busts away! Quaresma! And it spills into the goal mouth by Donny. Adriano will smash it. Donny just about absorbs the power. Roma haven't seen much daylight in this second half. They can't get out of their part of the pitch. Stankovic picks up the spade and digs further into the grave for AS Roma. The hosts of the Champions League final are being kidnapped, executed and replaced by Inter Milan. We know Stankovic loves to hit these for fun from far away. Only had one thing on his mind, the amount of times he's squeezing the trigger, the twitches, and then he finally reaches the point of no return. The captain creates a rare opening for Roma. Totti, and he can't even hit the target. Ibrahimovic spots Figo. He's going to do the legend a favour, give him a chance. Figo does usually have an exceptional left foot, but it was too high. And Reese has made, oh no! Reese will be ridiculed. We're not quite halfway through the semi-finals and Roma are almost certainly out. Donny evidently unhappy. John Arisa, a Champions League winner in his own right, has put it on the plate for the most dangerous striker in this competition. And the Swede has just passed it into Roma's goal. Clumsy touch from Pizarro, swept away by Cabiasso. And here we go, Ibrahimovic on the hat-trick. It's over there and Donny, off the crossbar. Donny was doomed, if not for the shield of the crossbar. That right there is the man in the moment. Last chance for a consolation for Roma. Oh, Montella is so close. I'm sure Roma had realistic expectations, but I don't think they expected this. Inter Milan are on another level and are 90 minutes away from the Champions League final. It's the marquee match of the Champions League semi-finals, El Clásico, the biggest one over Real Madrid and Barcelona this season yet. Both clubs have clashed twice in Champions League semi-finals, of which Barcelona has never beaten at this stage of the competition. Both teams are favourites though in this competition. Barcelona slightly more consistent than Real Madrid have been. Here we go. El Clásico Part 1. Xavi, Henry, Messi, Eto'o, and a taste of tiki-taka for Real Madrid. And the clearance is as far as Diarra. Schneider and Raul is open, but they caught up and he snatches the shot. Henry playing a little bit more central. He's commanding the play so far. Messi cuts inside Heinze and he's brought him down. Penalty kick to Barcelona. No doubt about it, Heinze completely wipes out his countryman. Eto'o runs up, he's been saved! Iker Casillas is just denied Samuel Eto'o goal number 8. And he's kept Real Madrid's blood off the blank canvas. Iniesta converging on the Blancos territory, but his companion Xavi has pulled it wide. Schneider crossing opportunity and Van der Vaart heads it, but it falls to the earth like a balloon. Here comes Eto'o, has Messi to the right. Slams on the brakes and gets the cross into Henry, and it's again up in the air and down like a feather. Slips from Casillas' grip a little bit. Eto'o predatory. Henry has tried to help it on. Not the cleanest of clearances from Heinze. Pressure remains. Here comes Barcelona and Xavi tries to fire the sniper rifle, but the gun is jammed. Diarra with a very bad piece of decision making. He's gave it to the most dangerous man on the pitch, is Lionel Messi. Sprinting at the Galacticos. Messi! Wow, wow, wow! Messi mania! Running wild at the Nou Camp. And Mamadou Diarra may as well change his name to Mamadou Diarrhea, because he's just took a crap in his own bed. Much like Arsenal in the quarterfinals, Real Madrid was holding their own until Magic Midget Messi spots his prey. You can't even give this man a millimetre, let alone an inch. And Diarra has gave him a mile head start. Other than that, fantastic solo run from Messi. The ninja dribbler, Lionel Messi. Ramos loops it in first time. Raul! Shunned off the goal line by Valdez. It's saved by the keeper's studs. It's laid out wide to Schneider. Ball comes in. Robin brings it down to Van der Vaart. 3-part attack from the Dutch is denied. Soaked up by Abidal. And Milito seems to forget where he is. Van Nistelrooy. Closest chance yet for Madrid. Henry slams on the brakes, it's Yaya. Well, it went wayward, but they've won a corner. It's fallen out for a swing from Yaya Toure. 4-on-3 now for Barcelona. Eto'o is chosen. And Messi's denied on the follow-up. Outstanding heroics from Casillas. You would put your house under your baby's life on Messi scoring this. Not to mention Casillas has saved a penalty in this game too. Venezuela doesn't get a clean header on it. It bounces in front of the keeper. Messi releases Xavi early. Doesn't get hold of it. But it's enough to concern Casillas. Here is Higuain. Trying to imitate his countryman Lionel Messi over the top to Venezuela. Valdes is out in no man's land and gets back in time. Higuain off the crossbar. Real Madrid have slept in late, but they're waking up. But is it too late to pick their first Pokemon? 1 goal down isn't the worst result in the world for the first leg. But 5 minutes left for Real Madrid to rescue something and take back to the Bernabeu. They've won a corner. Van der Vaart swings it in, it's bent away. Lands to Schneider. Oh my God! No way! Wesley Schneider with a goal! The goal of the Champions League! We've just witnessed an absolute banger! And on top of that, Real Madrid have equalised. They've got the away goal! They've got the away goal! They've got the perfect goal! A clean volley that dips and swerves, and there's nothing Victor Valdes can say or do about it. Barcelona scrambling to regain their position in the game. And Eto'o opens up and fires a strike. 2 minutes to be played here in the Nou Camp. Abidal up the line to Thierry Henry. And Henry using that trademark pace. And it's in! Xavi knocks it back to Hleb and it's soaked up. Guti. Last roll of the dice for Madrid. That's a perfect pass to Shalai. Back into the middle. They've almost said Guti! Oh my God! Ridiculous Real Madrid! It's like it's 1999 all over again. Barcelona have held on for this long and they've thrown it all away in the final minutes of the game. From one end of the pitch up the other, and Barcelona's defence hasn't regrouped. Real Madrid come forward once again. It's like someone's stolen Barcelona's soul for the second half. Unbelievable. The referee grants us some relief. What an amazing game. A game of 2 halves. An equaliser courtesy of the best goal ever and a late winner from Guti for Real Madrid. No shortage of excitement in the Champions League. The first leg of the semi-finals conclude. Roma will have a harder hill to climb in the venue of the final, but no doubt Real Madrid and Barcelona will lay everything on the line at the Bernabeu. And Ibrahimovic has marked his territory with a phenomenal 9 goals. As always, thank you all for watching. Everybody who has joined and subscribed, thank you too. We will have goal of the tournament coming in the next episode. But while we wait to vote on that, let me know who you thought was the best player, what was the best match, and I could probably guess what's going to be the best goal. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon in the second leg of the semi-final.